Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Space City Cannabis Live. This is going to be Smoke Sessions episode number 241. We're revisiting Flow Gardens, and we're going to check out some of this flower right here, guys. Now, this is just two of the four strains that I got. This one is going to be Ice Cream Breath times Shoreline, and then we also have the Rain Shadow Runs over here, guys. Now, I have reviewed both of these already, so stay tuned for those reviews, and that's why we can bring them onto the live stream, show you guys what it's smoking like, and all that good stuff. We also have this device over here that I have not shown on the channel for a long time, probably since I unboxed the device about a year and a half ago. This is not the new Proxy, this is the old one. A oldie, but still a goodie. Got it nice and cleaned out. I was running it earlier just to make sure that it was solid, and then just cleaning up the last little bits right here. Very nice. And what do you guys say we start off with a nice little hash hole? Now, this isn't from Cali Blaze. This is going to be from your boy Space City. It's going to be Baby Cedar times Papaya Blast. Now, YouTube, this is lip balm. Lip balm, all right? I got chapped lips. Chapped lips. Also, guys, if you want to be a part of the live chat, the only thing I ask is that you come in, say what's up, and be a part of the live chat. Your very first comment number one, should always be, hey, what's going on? What's up? What's the deal? What's going on over here? What's up, everybody? What's the motherfucking deal? Any combination of those should always be your first comment. A little bit of common courtesy will always go a long way. If you don't come in like that, you'll get put in a timeout. You can cry and you can huff about it in silence. But anytime you're on this live stream, you're going to come in, say what's up, and then be a part of the live chat, man. No ifs, ands, or buts. And on that note, let's go ahead and spark up this donut. Got a nice little torch right here. Let's go ahead and take the cap off. Oh, before we do that, let's hop into that live chat right now. Damn, you guys are blowing it up. Sheesh. We got Mario Belanger. Hold on, I'm going to have to go back all the way back, man. I don't even see the first comment on there. First comment says, Ruben Walls, what's up? Space City and Mrs. Space City. We got Dream Tooth say, yo, Ruben Walls, yo, Space City. Shout out to Ruben Walls. Shout out to Dream Tooth. We got Swift Kick It 615 says, much love from Tennessee. What's up, Swift Kick? Dream 2 says, I enjoyed the smoke, Moon Blend, smoke from Flow. Oh, nice. Very nice. We got Stephon Reese. That was the goddamn deal. What's up, Stephon Reese? How you doing today, brother? I appreciate you coming out. Jeffrey Barksdale says, shout out Space Community. What's up, Jeffrey? We got Trichome Trails dropping some emojis, but drop a greeting. Jeffrey Barksdale says, what up to Mario? Sweet Sense Amelia says, yo, Space, how are you? I'm doing just fine. Was just doing a little bit of rearranging, and now we're back onto the live stream. We got Dennis Halterman says, what up? There we go. We got that 713 drink says, what's up, everyone? Smash that like button. I think that's it. I think I might be. You guys went so hard. You guys took out all the comments. All right, guys. I think we're all caught up now. Here we go. That 713 drink said, what's up, everyone? Smash that like button. Shout out to the homie Drank. We got Trichome Trails coming in with the greeting. Says, what's up, y'all? What's up, Trichome? I'm skipping some of these. Y'all going back and forth. That's what's up, man. I like to see y'all getting along in the live chat. We got Mrs. Space City says, hello, everyone. Shout out to Mrs. Space City, of course. And don't forget to go and check out her YouTube channel. She's about 8 subscribers away from 100 subscribers, guys. Let's go ahead and get her there tonight. And we got 21 people watching, man. Don't forget to smash that like button. We got 5 Gaming said, what's good, everyone? Time to watch Space from Earth. What it do, Space City and Mrs. Space City. Shout out to the homie 5 Gaming, man. I appreciate you pulling up, G. And I hope you're having a great day. OG Tony T said he can't miss the live stream. He said, salute, smokers. God dang it, y'all going crazy in the chat. Love it. Hell yeah, Tony T. And shout out to all of our OGs, man, all of our regulars that have been here from the jump. And you guys have just been watching the channel grow. You guys have been watching the viewers grow time and time again. You guys have been watching the likes go up. And the live chat seems to be blowing up as well. So shout out to all the OGs. And shout out to the replay squad. We got Joe Brown says, hi, guys. What's up, Joe Brown? We got my boy Double OG13 says, how we doing, Space, Mrs. Space, and chat? What's up, y'all? I'm trying to catch up to the comments, I promise, and I'll spark up this donut as soon as I can. My boy Five Gaming said, what's good, everyone? Time to watch Space City from Earth. What it do? I'm pretty sure I read that earlier. Jason Christopher said, what's good, Space? What's up, Jason? How you doing today, brother? I appreciate you pulling up. Ruben Wall says, hit your likes, everyone. Hell yeah, don't forget to smash your like button. We got my boy Bullet75 said, what's up, Space and fellow Spacers? What's up, Bullet? Great to see you back on another live stream. Bullet said, what you dabbing on today? Sheesh, if we get 20 likes, we'll go ahead and dab some of this papaya blast. Oh shit, we're already at 20 likes. Guys, we're 6 minutes in. 6 minutes in and we're already at 20 likes, guys. Come on, let's go ahead and do a fucking dab. Let's go ahead and do it. I got a hot knife around here somewhere. Let's go ahead and put this proxy to the test. And shout out to you guys for smashing that like button, man. I think that's the fastest we've ever gotten to 20 likes. My boy Hiram Gonzalez said, what's up, Space City? And everybody in the chat. Shout out to the homie Hiram. Trichome Trail says, Space, how's it going? Hope everyone having a good weekend. Shout out to you, Trichome Trails. I hope you're having a great weekend as well. And let us know what you're smoking on. RGO7 says, what it do, Space City? What's up, my boy? I appreciate you coming in with a greeting. You can't imagine how many people just bust in here asking, what's the best THCA vendor? Or what the fuck they smoking on? Like, I don't care about that. Say what's up first, and then we'll get into what you're smoking on after that. Tony T says, 17 likes already. Sheesh. I ain't even halfway caught up with the live chat, y'all. My boy Blunt Ninja Scope say, yo, what's good, Space and family? What's up, Blunt Ninja? How you doing, man? Great to see you on another live stream. And how'd that harvest go? Mr. Space City says, welcome in, y'all. Nice to see a full house. Hell yeah. Been having a full house lately. That's pretty dope. Blunt Ninja Scope says, any day now for chop. Damn. Well, today's the day. Today's the day that ends in Y. Bullet 75 say Space City got 2 more jars of Only Hash, got Sunburst and Island Chew. Straight gas, brother. Bullet 75, what I tell you, man? I ain't never gonna lead you wrong. Only Hash has some of the best rosin that I've tried at the best price point. Y'all look at this. I ain't even gonna dip in there. I still got them all on the sides. We're gonna hit this. Ooh. I might be a little too fat for the proxy. We're gonna cut that in half. Maybe a little bit more. Let's go ahead and drop that up in here. Now the proxy has a little tiny atomizer, so it's not going to be able to take that much. As you can see. Huge shout out to everybody that smashed that like button. Let's go ahead and do a 20 like dab. There we go, starting to heat up. Once it vibrates, it's going to be ready to go. Got a nice little Sherlock pipe right here. Y'all let me know in the comments if you guys like these pipes or if you guys like different styles. I like this pipe, and I also like the Wizard pipe, like the really long one. Makes me feel real sophisticated. Mario Belanger says, hey, Space City, you're popular now. Oh, fat fingers, my bad. Cheers. Ooh, wee. Oh, boy. Jesus Christ. Proxy's definitely hitting, y'all. I got the Terp Pearl in there just whizzing away. Yeah, the Proxy is definitely solid, man. Better for on the go as opposed to the Pivot. I think I'm rocking with the Proxy. It's probably only like the 3rd time that I've used it since I bought it. Look at that, guys. Papaya Blast, smoking nice and clean. Go ahead and leave that right there. And shout out to all you guys. I think that's a new record. We had 20 likes in the first 6 minutes. My boy Tony T says y'all can get us to 40. Tony T, what you think, man? This seems like a good run right now, dude. We're not even 10 minutes in. I apologize for not going live yesterday either, man. I was just trying to, cool out, trying to have a chill day. I've been trying to be consistent with the live streams. I've been real consistent with, going to work and all that stuff. So little by little, I'm gonna start transitioning everything and just hop onto this YouTube stuff like crazy. But with that being said, man, I need you guys to share the channel. I need you guys to watch the videos, to comment, to hit the like buttons, to share it with your homies. All of that, man, so you guys can see the channel grow. And on that note, let's go ahead and spark up this hash roll. You guys have earned it. Sheesh. All right, let's hop back into these comments, man. My bad, y'all. Still feeling that rosin. Damn, you guys went crazy in the comments. I'm still okay. Here we go. Let's catching up with Bullet. My boy Mario Belanger said, "Hey, Space City, you're popular." I don't think so, man. Just keeping it real. Jeffrey Barksdale says 20 likes and counting. Yes, sir, Jeffrey Barksdale. Tony T said, "What's good, Blunt Ninja?" Oh shit, we got OG Michael Brunson. What's up, Michael? How you doing tonight, brother? I appreciate you stopping on by. We got Stewart World says, "Yeah, coming here from Louisiana." What's up, Louisiana? How you doing, man? I don't think we've ever had anybody from Louisiana stop on by. Huge shout out to you, and be sure to let us know what you're smoking on in the comments. Bullet 75 said, "What's good, Jeffrey, Ruben, Ski, and Mario?" And hello to Mrs. Space City. Stewart World says, "I need to try Flow Gardens. I've been hearing good about them." Bro, I'm going to hold off on my comments, man. You know how I do. I'm going to hold off a little bit. I'd rather show you guys what it's smoking like and then go from there. Bullet 75 says, "That papaya, man, I need that flavor. It might be my baller jar purchase." Hell yeah, bro. I would definitely buy that papaya blast. I don't know if he still has it. He might be sold out already, but definitely worth getting the baller jar for that one. Anytime you see papaya coming from him, that shit is just straight papaya terps. Nice and all the way through. Great flavor. And I really like the consistency on Only Hash's rosin. It seems to be very stable. That seems to be the lingo for when you're dealing with rosin. If you have those, what I call drier, what I would call like a drier consistency is called stable. So a more stable consistency as opposed to a soupy one. Y'all let me know in the comments, how do you guys like your rosin? Do you guys like a soupy rosin? Do you guys like a stable rosin? You guys like something in between? Let me know in the comments. The reason why I like stable rosin is just because I like to roll hash rolls with it. I don't like that soupy stuff. I like being able to just, pick it up, roll it around, drop it into some bud, and there we go. All right, guys, we got some Baby Cedar times papaya blast in this roll right here. Got a nice cherry going with some solid airflow. The homie Jeffrey Barksdale said, "Bullet 75 is good chilling with the fire crew." Hell yeah, man. Bullet 75 said, "You saw the new Puffco pipe, very nice, and you can use the old atomizer." Hell yeah, man, that's super dope. My boy Tony T said, "Pigs now and extended live. If we hitting 40, come on, everybody, go banana on the button. We need that double." Hell yeah, man. Tony T setting the standard. He said 40 likes. We get an extra 15 minutes. But y'all seen he tried to sneak that pig snout in there. He tried to sneak that double barrel in there. We agreed on 15 extra minutes, my boy. But I applaud your courage, man. We might actually have to do a double barrel in that case. My boy Mario Belanger said he's smoking on Press Keith. Damn, that sounds good as hell. Ruben Wall says this is going to be a good live. Yes, sir. Great live because all you guys are in here, man. We got all the OGs. We got a lot of new people. We got 22 people watching. And if you haven't jumped into the live stream or the live chat, only thing I ask is come in and say what's up. Come in, say hello, what it do, what's going on, guys, where you tuning in from, what you smoking on, and how long you've been smoking. But of course, your first comment should always be a greeting. My boy Blunt Ninja said he's rolling something right now. That's a bit. Tony T says it's possible. Sweden believe in y'all. Hell yeah, anything is possible, brother. Blunt Ninja said he's rolling some blackberry cream. Ooh wee. Ruben Wall says everyone needs a break sometimes. Shit, I feel that. Damn, you guys are going crazy to comment. I'm almost caught up. My boy Bullet 75 says I got Sub-Zero and Point Break. Both strains very citrusy. I enjoy the smoke, and ash was white when smoked in raw cones. Hell yeah, man, that sounds dope as hell. My boy Mario says Heidi compressed just by watching your video, Space City. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to the homie Mario. Tony T said, can't share the channel as much as I want. If I get associated with the drugs, I'm going to have to move. That sounds like an excuse to me, Tony T. Come up with an excuse to share the channel, man. Nah, I'm just playing with you, Tony T. I know how it is, man. I know you support the channel. Bullet 75 said, nice, Blunt Ninja. Dream 2 says, I'm from South Louisiana. Hell yeah, Dream 2. Looks like we got a couple Louisiana people in here. Bullet 75 said, yes, consistency is amazing with his product. Hell yeah, there we go. Some live reviews right there. Bullet 75 says, ski slide, we will take you in to USA, brother. Maybe not with the president right now. Mario Belanger says, solid or between is about what I like. Hell yeah. Jason Christopher pulling up said, hey, Space, what online vendor do you recommend to get rolling papers and where I could get custom bands for the hash holes? Oh, and good bulk tips. A lot of good questions in there, man. Let's start knocking them off on the first part. Where to get good rolling papers from? Believe it or not, I get my rolling papers from either Amazon, but it definitely has to be a certified vendor. When you're buying from Amazon, look at the top, and it should be from ESD Official, or you can just go straight to the source, esdofficial.com, and that's where you can purchase papers in bulk. It's going to have every brand new item that Raw has. It's pretty much just a wholesaler for Raw, a certified wholesaler, and you can find everything on there. You find all the newest products, the collabs, and you won't be paying an extra tax on them. You can buy the boxes. They got the Elements, what is it, the Tenko, the Blue Zushi collab. They got all that shit over there, man. So be sure to check them out. What's your next part? Custom bands for hash rolls, man. Anybody can make them. I highly recommend Sticker Bros. Sticker Bros is really dope if you want like an embossed, like an upscale feel. Other than that, Sticker Mule, Sticker Bros Factory, or Sticky Brand. Sticky Brand's another one you can get bands from. But I think the fastest was Sticker Mule and Sticker Bros. But yeah, and good on bulk tips. Great question. If you want glass tips, I highly recommend you check out CaliGars.com. CaliGars.com and use code Space City so you can save when you're buying tips in bulk. Especially for all you professional rollers out there, if you're trying to get into, branding, doing your own rolls, getting your tubes going, your cigar bands, you gotta be well aware of CaliGars.com. That's where you're gonna get all these bulk tips right here in all different colors. They have clear, they have blue, you name it, they got it. They even got the rip tips over there, but they call them Vortex. And they use code Space City, man. Great questions. Tony T says, hi, I do what I can from here. Yes, sir. We know you do, man. Shout out to the homie Tony T. Everybody asking for K-Ham. Mr. Space City went ahead and said his name 3 times. K-Ham. Where's he at, man? Bullet 75 says, hi, you're messing with K-Ham. Yeah, where you at, man? Ruben Wall says, K-Ham won't miss a hash show. We'll see, man. We'll see. He's got about another half left to come through. Bullet 75 says, true, he'll be around. And then he said, yeah, man, that Tenko Blue Zushi. That Tenko Blue Zushi is some definite fire. They also did a collab with Raw, so they have some elements that are, in the theme of the Blue Zushi, like the Zushi, the little character, as well as the rolling trays and things like that. Blunt Ninja said, CaliGars? Yes, sir. CaliGars, that's exactly how you spell it. And then you can also use code Space City over there. But be sure to check out all the tips that they offer. If you guys want exactly what I got, this is going to be the 12 millimeter tip. A 12 millimeter tip is what's going to be standard for all like your professional rolls, your professional hash rolls, anything that you guys have seen. Those are going to be 12 millimeters. Now, if you guys go over to rib tip, that's going to be a little bit of a smaller size. Rib tips typically come in about 7 to 10 millimeters, I want to say. So just be aware of what you're purchasing. I actually got a few over here. That way you guys can see the difference right there. You see that? This one damn near fits inside of this one. So if you want to be smoking on the stuff that I'm smoking on, it's going to be the 12 millimeter. But these are also cool too, man. These are called the Vortex. They're not going to be called rib tips on there for legal reasons, but they are the Vortex tips. And you don't have to pay $40 for one. You pay about $7.99, I believe it is. My boy Tony T says, I would love to see Mr. Space in charge with this speed of the comments. Same time Maker Rowan started. Only love, don't be mad. Hey, man, it takes a lot of experience to get up to here, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my first rodeo.
What live is this for you?
Mario Belanger said, hey, where's Be Real? I'm sure they're around here somewhere, man. You know, I don't really have a consistent upload schedule. I just hop on whenever I feel like it, man. And that way I feel like I get, you know, different sides of the audience. I got people in the morning. I got people that are up at night. I know a lot of people watch me in UK and Sweden, for sure. I know Sweden's out there. Tony T, I'm looking right at you, man. But you're not the only one, man. I got a nice percentage coming from Sweden. So shout out to all the people watching from Sweden, UK, Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, and especially India. Sheesh. My boy Tony T said, Mr. K-Ham, Mr. K-Ham, Mr. K-Ham. Come on, man. You know how to really get him in here. You got to say K-Nap one time and he'll pull up. SBB said, yo, what up? How y'all doing today? What's up, SBB? We're doing just fine, man. We're just smoking on this little hash hole. Before we check out some of this Flow Garden stuff right here, we already took our 20 like dab. We got that in the first 7 minutes of the live stream, which is absolutely incredible. I believe that's a new record. Mrs. Space City says she's taking notes. SVB says, I see some flower packs. What you smoking good? Hell yeah, man. So the one we're smoking on right now, this is actually some homegrown. I know your boy Space City be dabbling with growing and shit. This is some of the Baby Cedar. This is going to be lemon cherry gelato times Lit OG, Lit Farms Genetics right there. Let's go ahead and ash it. Thought we was at the donut, but we're almost there, y'all. Smoking nice and consistent so far, too. Mario Belanger says, I want to every time. TJ says, what up, Space? Have you tried Pine Park? Any of their stuff? What's up, TJ? Nah, man, I ain't tried none of their stuff, bro. I don't fuck with them at all. I don't like their vibe. I don't like their channel. So, nah, I probably won't ever try any of their stuff, man. But I have had some other subscribers that tried it, and they said it was mids, bro, straight mids. It's just that you're paying a little bit extra for it. Tony T said, those other from Sweden is probably the police watching me. In that case, guys, Space City Cannabis is not in any way affiliated or associated with Tony T. I know he's out there riding a moped and painting shit. He's never touched a single drug in his life. Dang. Did you guys see the camera glitched out when I was saying that? It's almost like the camera didn't even believe me either. My boy SBB says, I got some flow on the way now. That's crazy, Tony T. Shout out to you, man. And we got 23 likes, fellas. We got 25 people watching and 23 likes. Let's go ahead and make it happen for Tony T. He's really trying to get to them 40 likes. Don't do it for me. Do it for Tony T. He's been squeezing his butt cheeks, getting ready for that bid he's about to do. He said, I'm trying to pump iron. I said, nah, that's not what you need to do. You work on them Kegels or something. Ruben Wall says overrated on that Pine Park. There we go. We're starting to get a little bit of feedback on that. Tony T says, listen to space, already censored. SBB says, Flo just dropped some small batch. I grabbed White Rhino, Pineway, and Blueberry Lobster. I was checking out that Blueberry Lobster, man. That's crazy because I was just checking out that email. He says, also grab locally some Rebel OG and some Cosmic Crisp Apple Fritter times TK. Damn, that sounds absolutely fantastic. I think I probably should have tried their small batch, man, but I picked all this stuff up when they had their brand new site. They had that 50% off sale. So I was like, fuck it, why not, man? I haven't tried Flow Gardens in a minute. I know they grow their own stuff. So I was very excited. But wait, man, I'm about to roll it up. I don't want to spoil it. You guys know I like to roll it up and smoke on it as we talk about it. So you can't be saying that I'm making stuff up or something. This hash is smoking very nice, though. 26 minutes in, I believe we sparked it up at the 7 or 8 minute mark, give or take. So about 20 minutes, and looks like it's about halfway in. Nice roll. My boy Damon0306 says, hello all, hello Space City. Thanks for your discount code. Just picked up some rosin from Shop Ella Mary. Thank you. Hey man, huge shout out to Damon0306, man. I really appreciate you coming on to the live stream. But most importantly, I appreciate you coming in and saying hello first. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there, man. That's how you should always come into a live stream, regardless of if you use the code or not. Just a simple hello, saying what's up. But a huge shout out to you, Damon. And what rosin did you pick up, man? Let me know. Tony T's cracking up because he knows it's true, man. He's been working on his squats. Ruben Wall says, holy shit, Tony T. My boy Tricone Trail says, I'm smoking Blue Lobster right now, man. No shit. Is that from Flow Gardens or is it a different source? Let me know. We trying to see how that Blue Lobster smoking. Had to Asher right quick, man. I don't know what happened. There's a hole in my joint, y'all. Do you guys have that problem? Sometimes my joints have holes in them. Sheesh. But that's dope, man. SBB says they grow a lot of it, but they also outsource some strains, but they're usually on point. Their small batch and caps cuts are usually fire also. I know caps cuts are smoking, man. Well, I don't know that, but I've had some in the past, but I haven't had some that Flow Gardens has grown. So definitely want to check that out because you guys are about to see what's up with these right here. Tony T says been in the gym 2 times today, making that cheek move Space told me about. Good. Remember, 3 sets of 12. Do that 4 times. Tony T says, sir, yes, sir. Tricone Trail said he got it from Jay Groves. Oh, shit. Shout out Jay Groves, man. I don't think I've tried his flower out yet. My boy B Real says it's absolutely fantastic. So huge shout out to Jay Groves. My boy Tricone Trail says he's smoking on some Blue Lobster. That 713 drink. Yes, sir. Thank you for those donut emojis. We smoking a hash hole. My boy Damon says I picked up that Passion Fruit Z, Alien OG, and Matcha. Damn, that's dope. I think I got some of that Passion Fruit or that Passion Fruit Z coming, man. I know they sent me some of that. They sent me a 2-grammer. So huge shout out to Shop Ella Mary for always keeping me well stocked with rosin and flour, man. I got some of that strawberry cough coming, and I believe there's one other strain that they're sending. A huge shout out to Shop Ella Mary. You know we're always rocking with them. Oh, they also sent out a rolling tray too. Hell yeah, man. I've been seeing all y'all with y'all's rolling trays, man. I was kind of feeling left out, but Shop Ella Mary always got my back. They got a rolling tray on the way. Let me go ahead and grab the grinder. We'll start breaking down some of this bud. The 2 options we have right now is going to be Ice Cream Breath times Shoreline. And then we have the Rain Shadow Run Skies. Y'all let me know in the comments which one you guys want to try out first, and that way we can go ahead and get the rolling. And while y'all do that, I'll just be hanging out right here. We got the homie T Dubsack said, "What's cracking, players?" Hey, shit, man, not too much, dude. Just putting a little something in the air. Bless you. Hanging out with some OGs in the chat, man. What's up with you, G? What you chiefing on? This baby seat is definitely smoking nice, man. Nice and white with that nice resin ring. I just wish the flavors were a little bit turned up. Got a little bit of flavor, but I just wish it was turned up a little bit more. My boy Dubsack says, "I'm not right now, about to have heart surgery." Oh shit, man. Good luck to you with that, man. And hell yeah, that's definitely a good reason to chill on the smoking for just a little bit. And if you guys haven't done so already, man, be sure to check out our last review that we dropped. It was Bo Lotto coming from Shop Hello Mary. The homie Tony T said, "What is Mr. K Ham doing on a Saturday that is more important than this session?" I think he's hiding something, like a couple kids or something. K Ham, you hiding kids on us, man? Nah, bro. Nah, man. Tony T just misses you, that's all. Getting to the end, that's the last little dimple of that rosin on here, guys. If you want to learn how to roll like this, how to roll up a hash roll, be sure to check out the how-to playlist where we show you exactly how to do that. I think I'm going to start off with this Shoreline. You guys know I've always been a fan of Shoreline. Let's go ahead and crack this pack open and check out this bud right here. And it don't even want to come out. We got one nice little bud right here. Let's go ahead and bring the light down just a tad bit. Now this is going to be Ice Cream Breath times Shoreline. Nose on it is definitely heavy ice cream breath. It has that sweetness, it has that berry, but it doesn't have any of that Shoreline. All I'm getting is that strong berry nose up front, a little bit of sweetness on the back end, but not really anything of the Shoreline on it. Now, bag appeal is, don't get me wrong, it's got great bag appeal. As you guys can see, the whole bag is pretty much like that. It's got some chunky nugs and a couple little small popcorn nugs, but for majority of the pack is there. The nose is very much pronounced. But for me, where it falls flat on this pack is definitely going to be the flavor. And I'm going to show you guys. It's smoking nice and white. It's got a nice resin ring. It's got everything that you want minus the flavor, guys. So like we've mentioned before, white ash does not always mean good bud. White ash does not always mean good bud. The only thing that means is that it's smoking clean. I think I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt, y'all. What y'all think? White ash doesn't mean good bud. Got a nice little hemp grinder right here, also from Raw. Let's go ahead and pour that out. I'm gonna grind just a little bit more just to make sure that we have enough for a nice little J. My boy Tony T says, I think he got triplets. 4 baby mamas also. Damn. Can't Tony T over here trying to add a family onto your shit, man. Trying to make you responsible for this and for that. Kahan was like, I got more important stuff to do, Tony T. I bet you he's going to come in and say, go do some butt cheek exercises. That's what I would say if I came in here. I was like, yo, Tony T talking shit. This man's about to be using red M&Ms for lipstick. Let me know, Tony T, you like M&Ms? I'm good. All right, let's go ahead and check out this ice cream breath times shoreline. Let's go ahead and roll it up right quick. Got the Elements papers, king size, of course. I believe these are also wide. So king size wide, as opposed to the king size slim or the regular. There you go. Grab a. You can also get these off of Amazon or ESD Official. I believe they're about $8.99 for a pack of 50 of these. And this is going to be the exact same diameter as those glass tips, that 12 millimeter. That way you can get a feel for it, and you can just throw these away. With those glass tips, I highly recommend you guys reuse them. Just give them a nice little ISO bath, some alcohol, let them soak. Of course, clean all the bud out before you throw them in there, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like to use that additional paper filter, because the bud doesn't get all clogged up into the tip, which makes the cleanup process that much easier. There we have it. Go ahead and seal it. Got our area cleaned off right here. Go ahead and grab your pencil. We can go ahead and finish this off. Just grab it from right here. Start pushing the flour down just a little tad bit. Just making sure that it's good right here. There we go. Got a nice base. Go ahead and push in your filter on that side. And you can also do the nice pat down. Whoa. Got a little too excited there. Go ahead and put the crown on. And I tried to roll it too fat, y'all. Look what happened. It split right at the end right there. Sheesh. We're gonna have to stick a little tiny band-aid, man. That's how it happens sometimes, fellas. Gonna go ahead and grab a piece right here that has the adhesive. We'll go ahead and put a nice little patch on there. It happens, man. They can't always be 10s. once you got your nice little patch applied, let's go ahead and just use your spit, use a little bit of water. Go ahead and apply it on there. And there you have it. Got a nice little patch. You don't need anything major. It's right at the top, so we just need to make that nice little seal. And that's about it, man. Let's go ahead and fire it up and check this out. Tricom says he's just ripping the bong, man. Praying for you, man. You got this. Yes, sir. Tony T says probably smoking alone in the basement without signal. David Cook said, hey, Space City. What's up, David Cook, man? How you doing tonight, brother? Thank you so much for tuning in. Mario Belanger said it's a good idea. Put it on a t-shirt or a hoodie. Yes, sir. Gordon Harmon says, what's up, Space and Chat? How's everyone? I'm a little late, but rolled up on and ready. Nah, Gordon Harmon, you're not late at all, man. You're just in time. Tony T says, if you put it on a t-shirt in Sweden, no one going to see it. It's always cold and people put plenty layers. Beanie is the way to spread the word in Scandinavia. Hey, there we go. We'll throw it on the beanie. Ruben Wall says, doesn't always have to be perfect, bro, brother. Sheesh. But at least we make the attempt. Go ahead and take this cap off. Sheesh. Ripped it off nice. Ripped it off nicely. Go ahead and just burn out that little piece right there. And we're rocking and rolling, y'all. Cheers. This is going to be the ice cream breath times shoreline. Going to give it a nice little toast before we take our first pulls on this here. Sparking up nicely. You guys see the color on that ash? Nice, bright, and white. I was worried that the airflow was going to get fucked off with that little rip. But as you guys can see, our patch worked. Now, it still might burn wonky, but we got it lit. All right, so you guys can see neon white ash. It's got a little resin ring already starting to form, but the flavor is booty, son. No flavor. It's just tastes like burnt. None of that sweetness, none of that berries is really coming through. Very muted on the flavor. And if you ask me, I would not buy this again, guys. You're getting a little bit of that earthy taste to it, which you did not get in the nose. But yeah, guys, like we said, white ash does not always mean good bud. Go ahead and pass it to Mr. Space City right quick. My boy T Dubsack said 100, bro. Yes, sir. Tony T says, thank you. I take one, please. Yes, sir. I got you, man. Nice little beanie. On the back, hey, I'm going to make one special for you, man. On the back, it's just going to be two butt cheeks clenching like that. K Ham says, hello, K Ham. Okay, now that's out the way. Who been making jokes? Oh, man, you already know I was talking shit, bro. You know I talk shit all day. But it was pretty much just me, man. I can't think of anybody else that had something bad to say about you. SBB says, wow, they must be slipping other than small batch and caps cuts. That's why I probably should have picked up some of that small batch just to make sure, but at least, of course, this isn't my opinion, man. This isn't like my word is law or what I say is the know all be all. Like I said, man, just in my opinion, it's lacking flavor. a lot. But yeah, man, I was better off with some of the black runts from Shot Mary. That one you are gonna have to get the moisture out of it. This was not smoking on the first run. You guys will see the review on that one. Same thing like the Bolado, but I ran it through the Herbs Now dryer, and luckily this was one out of 3 packs that I was able to save with that Herbs Now dryer. Other than that, the Monster Cookies was a really nice option from Shot Mary. That one was smoking great, had a nice nose, great flavor, and was burning just like this. So while we got that in rotation, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this Rain Shadow Ruts. SBB says, sucks. They used to be so good no matter what you ordered. I used to think the same, man. I ordered some of their stuff about, I want to say like a year and 4 months ago. And I was like, yo, Flow Gardens is dope. I got some of that Caps Cut. I got the Apricot Mac 1. That was smoking. Shit reminded me of like 710 Last Flower. Tony T cracking up, man. SBB says, small batch and Caps Cuts, nothing crazy, but it's more along lines of what we smoke. Yes, sir. Tony T says, K-Hand, did you know you got triplets with 4 baby mamas? Now you know. Tony T was talking shit, man. Jeez. K-Hand says, Tony T, do they have child support in Sweden? Because I don't claim them kids. It's going to be like that one movie where Cat Williams was in jail and that lady tried to bring him his kids. He said, whose baby is that? And it's a white baby with glasses, and it's Cat Williams. He's black, you know what I'm saying? He's like, whose baby is that? She was like, it's yours. He's like, that ain't my baby. And then they showed the prison guard right next to him that looked exactly like that little baby, man. A white dude with square frame glasses. That shit was hilarious, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm gonna put this motherfucker out, dude. There's just lack of flavor for me, man. Just like it's okay, but it's just not it for me. So we'll go ahead and put that one out. And we'll start working on this Rain Shadow Ruts. Now the only disappointing thing about this one, besides the lack of flavor on this one as well, was how dry this shit was, man. This shit is dry as hell. I mean, let me put it up to the microphone. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but yeah, this shit is dry. Nice color, you know, great bag appeal. Bunch of smalls in there, not big old buds, but there it is. Rain Shadow Ruts from Flow Gardens. Again, just very disappointed with Flow Gardens, the quality of the product. They used to be one of those vendors that I would always say, you know what, they grow their own bud, they're fucking dope. But this ain't dope, dude. Let's go ahead and grind it up. Let's chief on it a little bit. And let me know in the comments if you guys picked up Flow Gardens, if you were a fan. Has your packs been smoking like that? Y'all let me know. My boy Ruben Wall says, hell shit, honesty is the best policy. Yes, sir. K-Ham says, that white baby. See, K-Ham knows exactly what I'm talking about. Mario Belanger says, squeeze butt. Tony T says, government pay child support. Hell yeah, man. Tony T says, I just claim them. T Dubstack says, just finishing up some black cherry runs at the homies. Lost my entire grow due to health issues, but thankfully hooked up the homie with a cut. Hey, that's dope, man. As long as one of the cuts is out there making them, dude. But that's unfortunate that you've been having some health issues, man. Hope everything works out for you. Check out this rain shadow runs. Tony T says, no, not the white baby. Kahan says, I'm signing a lifetime deal with Sergey, Fidel, and GNB. Sheesh, put me on that deal. Teddy, Chip. Throw me on that deal too, Kahan. Shit. Shout out to my boy Pemex, man. Pemex probably the one that accept the application. All right, guys, we got this rain shadow runs. Let's go ahead and check it out. We'll roll up a quick doobie of this. But so far, I would not get that ice cream breath or shoreline. Ice cream breath times shoreline from Flow Gardens. That's a big miss. Don't waste your money. And like I said, guys, huge shout out to all the new people watching. We got 28 people watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. And if we can get all 29 of you guys watching to head on over to Mrs. Space City on YouTube as well. Smash that subscribe button. She's about 8 people away from getting 100 subscribers. So a huge shout out to everybody watching. Come on in, be a part of the live chat. The only thing I ask is that you come in and say what's up. Your first comment should always be a greeting. What it do, what's going on, what's happening, what's the motherfucking deal. Any combination of the above. Come on in and join us in this live chat, man. We got K-Ham in the building. We got Tony T checking in from Sweden. We got people from Louisiana. Come in and let us know where you from. My boy Dubsec says, I'll be back stronger than ever, homie. Hey, you already know, man. That's all it is, man. A minor setback for a big comeback. K-Ham says, looking at these HP and P prices, I'm all in. Shee, you talking about them $900 P's or what? Yeah, I peeped them too. You said them cheap bags performing too, man. Sheesh. The little bags smoking like big bags. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Got a nice little J rolled up. Gonna go ahead and push the flour down. Going real gentle this time. Just make sure we don't rip anything. And right when we start to feel a little bit of resistance, go ahead and seal it off. Go ahead and push in your tip. Giggity. Little pat down. And right here you can go in with your pencil and go ahead and make that nice little crown. Oh, my bad. I thought y'all was seeing that. Yeah, how y'all like my pencil? Shout out to Mr. Space City for that. Tony T says, is Menace working? Maybe. I thought he was on that road trip. K. Hansen, Menace probably still driving to South Dakota. Hey, there you go. That's what I just said. Bullet 75 says, man, don't these people know it's Saturday at my job? Laugh my ass is bothering me. Hell yeah, man. Who these motherfuckers think they are, man? Trying to make me do my job and shit. I'm right there with you, man. Tony T says, what's in South Dakota? That's a great question, man. K-Han said his triplets. Ruben Wall says, hey, this turned to be a good live, man. Hell yeah, man. Every single one has been better than the last, man, which is crazy. This is a huge shout out to you guys. Bullet 75 says, I like that. Need one. Laugh my ass off. Mr. Space City says 30 likes for all the kids. Hell yeah, we got 30 likes, 30 likes. Let's go ahead and check out this rain shadow runs. Let me go ahead and toast these edges. And show you guys what this one's smoking like. T-Dubs say, somebody say job? Tony T says, oh, dang, he's been looking for them, but South Dakota? Who's the baby mamas? Bullet 75 says, man, I got the munchies, about to eat some Thai food. Damn, Thai food sounds pretty good, dude. Thai food. Let us know in the comments what you about to eat, man. I know we're all wondering. All right, guys, here we go. Rain Shadow Runs coming from Flow Gardens. Same exact shit as the Ice Cream Breath times Shoreline, guys. Smoking absolutely fantastic, but no flavor. Flavor falls real flat. Whatever flavor there is super muted. You can barely taste it. But I'll give it this. The flavor is a little bit more pronounced than it is on the Ice Cream Breath times Shoreline, but still very much muted. There you have it, guys. Just in case you guys were wondering. I know sometimes people are always thinking, how come he only does Shop Hella Mary and Lit Farms? Trust me, guys. We've tried out lots of vendors. We've tried them out. What you see on the channels, what's smoking, like what's closest to black market, what's closest to what you guys are used to. And that's why you guys always see Shop Hella Mary or Lit Farms on the channel. Miracle of the Desert has also been coming in with some nice strains. But this for me is just letting me know that I will not be back. And the only reason I went with it was because they had a 50% off site-wide sale, which was hard to pass up, just to make sure. But now I still have 2 more strains to check out, so you know, Flow Gardens could come back. We got Lemon Skunk and we got Sour Melon Soda. So let me know if you guys were interested in those. Those are going to be the next 2 that we review. Lemon Skunk and Sour Melon Soda. And if you haven't done so, man, be sure to join us tomorrow for Hash Hole Sunday. Hash Hole Sunday. On Space City Cannabis' channel, every Sunday is Hash Hole Sunday. My boy T-Dubsack says, got it down to a science, consistency, baby. Yes, sir. You talking about these rolls or what, G? Bullet 75 said, Watch Space Smoke is giving me the munchies. Me too. Bullet 75 says, wow, crazy about the flavors. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, for some reason, all these guys are like producing good looking bud, but when you smoke it, it falls so flat with the flavor, and it's like a common trend, which is like very, very concerning. Very concerning. My boy Ski Slime says a bag of sour tutti fruities going down soon. Hey, relax, Tony T. You're not in prison yet. You don't need to talk like that. Mario Belanger says it's so enjoyable to be with you guys. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to you, Mario. Great to have you on another live stream, dude. T-Dubsack says, hold up, bro. Did you spray it first? Spray it? Hell nah. Lit has been pretty consistent. Hell yeah, Lit. Those Supreme ounces, at least the ones that I've been having, have been real good, man. The Crystal Candy, the Cool Whip, the Gas Face. The only one that I wasn't a huge fan of was the Lemonade. To me, that was smoking a little bit black and pepper or salt and pepper. So for me, it just wasn't it, man. But the other 3 were definitely smoking, along with that Blue Zushi, but that Blue Zushi is sold out. Tony T says, salute everybody. Hope I didn't offend too many of y'all. Shit, who you offend, man? Ruben Wall says, I'm ready for Hash Hole Sunday. Sheesh. T-Dubsack says they forgot to spray those units. No, they definitely sprayed them for sure. They sprayed them. That's why them hoes smoking like booty. There's something, man, but at least for now, Flow Gardens, I will stay away from those two strains. And just like that, guys, an hour into the stream, huge shout out to everybody watching. Don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Official Space City and check out my merch page at Official Space City Cannabis Merch. Don't forget to subscribe to Mrs. Space City's channel, and I'll be sure to catch all of you guys on the next one. And as always, this live is brought to you by Space City Cannabis. I'm going to fuck with y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.